Hello, everyone. Welcome. And I'm back regular Wednesday as always. Welcome, Vanessa. Nice to have you. I know. I just realized the other day that I have, and the video is already up for today, really. But then, who doesn't need tags? Today's tag is clothing tags and making them into tags. So I just had to take other types of tags to do today because I've already done the
Mm-hmm.
ones. Uh, let's just check them out really. Um,
I had a whole bunch of clothing tags, but now I can't find them.
I made my tags like this. And for those of you wondering, there is a couple of them in here somewhere. I say somewhere because they are like, this is getting really chunky as I use the journal every day too.
Cool.
I don't. Do you use your journal, Vanessa? Or?
I haven't used it yet, but I've been putting everything that we make in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna end up using this fur tag. I got a whole bunch of little pockets though.
Good morning, Candy. If you're still there,
Hello, Miss Candy.
just going to. I'm going to. Where did I actually put? I thought I did 4 of the tags for today. And
Okay, Candy. Will do.
I made this little one, a tiny one, in the video. And that one that I already shown you, and this one too.
Oh, that's cute.
So I thought I have, we always need tags. So I have, this isn't clothing tags though, because I couldn't find any. But,
It's hard to find them,
we have
especially when you
other
don't go
types.
clothes shopping all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's my issue. I don't go clothes shopping all the time, so I have to find other things to make the tags with. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to make these into tags. Hello, Alison and Heather. Welcome. Mm, Just told everyone that, I've already made tags, but we could definitely have some more of tags because
okay. Hmm.
we do
You know
need
those little
those.
tags you find hanging on stuff that you buy from the store, like the little tags that come on stuffed animals and stuff. I'm using those. I
Mm-hmm.
have tons of those, but no clothing tags.
I know that I'm looking at the prompt list right now, and I think that there will be tags made out of. Let's see. Let's look at it. We have two, at least 2 more type of tags left on this prompt list.
Yep.
There,
We have
so,
one with the toppers too that we're gonna make tags out of.
mm-hmm.
Hello, Apex.
Oh,
Hello,
hello.
Heather. Hello, Allison. Who else is here?
Candy.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello.
and hello everybody else that isn't in the
Oh,
chat. If there, I think there is a couple of them. So, I thought at the beginning of all this, I'm not going to make a chunky journal this time, but somehow it is.
it always
So,
turns out to what you don't want it to be.
mhm. So as I told you, have these. I actually thought that I would use them in some floral, like actually springtime journal or something, but you know, this will do It happens, Becky. It really does. I don't know if you saw my video yesterday. I'm just going to show you because I got inspired by your little rock uh, post that you had the other day. And so I made myself a little rock.
I like that saying though.
Yeah, just a little bit of a reminder. I like my alligatory mouth journals, but they are quite, as
It
I do
happens.
them every month. So,
It happens at throughout the whole month. It happens. This will be my first junk journal, getting me ready for my friends across the miles junk journal. So trust me, I'm gonna get to know chunkiness.
but it is fun. Oh, is it? I didn't really look that much into the little pin or the post that you had, Becky. Positivity Rock. November 13th. I have to, I made mine, but I can definitely make more. I was thinking of making some and put it, you know, in the garden or something just to have it.
Mm. I see this one here, this tag. I can take it and make a little notebook out of because that's one of our prompts coming up.
Yep, it is.
So I'm going to
And,
use that one for a little notebook later.
and I'm going to look further into my little stash of envelope pieces that I have and other things that I actually found yesterday.
Oh, she found some stuff, y'all.
Don't we all have those things that
Now you see,
we need?
I want to use
We
this on
need.
something, but I'm scared too.
Oh, beautiful!
I want to use it, but then I'm scared.
Do use it.
No, I'm going to use it on another journal that I'm going to make.
I'm
So
thinking of
it's going to be
using.
used, just not, you know what? I'm going to use book pages and this napkin thingy here. It's called the Kindness Rock Project. Oh, I have to do that one. Hey.
I just saw the pin, read maybe like 2 or 3 sentences, and like, oh, I need to make one. I have to look further into it, definitely, Becky. So I'm going to use these, using up the pumpkin piece that I made the other tags out of. I thought I had something else that I really wanted to use, but unfortunately can't find it right now. So,
Hello, Miss Angie.
hello, hello.
My sidekick is here.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
have
I'm going
craft
to.
sidekicks and craft sidekicks.
Okay.
Get it?
Yep.
And just my sidekick. Y'all my sidekicks.
Oh wow! That we have a little. Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
reading Becky's um, post there, like positive messages around where you live. That is, oh, I need to do that.
Also, we paint the rock with positive messages and then go drop them to different places.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like fun. Now,
13 is the, like, that is on Saturday, isn't it? Like, yeah, this coming Saturday.
oh, that's one of my food shopping days. Oops. Angie's sewing. So people can find. We gotta put them in places where people can find them.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, we have a big old
Mhm.
comment in front of the police department over here that I can go put a few of them. So,
Yeah, that would be a nice thing. Let's see. I want to participate, but this week has been. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking. I'm already in my head planning a video. But there is a lot going on.
y'all can never get a crafter not to think about crafting when y'all give them ideas and they're on video, live on video.
Hmm. Yeah, I know that the school here where I live, they place all kinds of the arts and crafts
Mm-hmm.
things they do in school. They have actually the nature surroundings here as like their art gallery. So sometimes when you go on, like, we have a big forest nearby. If you go there, you can see their projects that they've done in school and things like that. So they have it like, a thing. So it gets you a little bit more happy in your everyday kind of, boring things that you do.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can finally use this piece of apples.
Ooh. Miss Beck and Bex has
Oh,
all kind of doctor's appointments this week.
mm-hmm.
That's one thing that ties you up a lot is doctor's appointments. And oh my God, I remember one month I had it like the whole month, one appointment after the other, and I'm like going crazy.
Yep, totally get that.
It's like a neurologist here, eye doctor there, foot doctor here, surgeon there. Mm-mm.
Let's see. My sister is an art teacher and she does an online art showcase. So, oh, that is lovely, especially with things going on as it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, was that much of a different from the original one? I don't think so, but there is a little bit of fall going on that tag.
And they make you want to wait so long. Sally has issues.
Hmm. Sally, as in the cat, or is that the? I feel like I have forgotten something along the chat here.
That's what I'm
Sorry,
saying.
sorry if that's the case. So sorry.
Sally the cat.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was your
Cat
sister
has
that were.
issues.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully nothing
And Bex
serious.
and Bex says she's so random. I think we're all like that.
Hmm. Can I kind of use this? I don't know.
My
Ah,
dogs are nice and cozy under his little bed over there.
several comments. Yeah. I was just reading the thing about your sister and the artwork, and I'm like, oh, is that you? Immediately, not knowing the name of the cat, though.
I was thinking it was her sister's name. But I think we all get that random type of thing at times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I can't even talk. Okay, I stutter. I seem to stutter a lot.
Yeah, it is like that sometimes, especially when you have too many things going on around you. Hello, Barbara. Welcome.
Hello, Miss Barbara. Where's Marty?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's one I haven't seen in a while.
I think I saw it the other day, but don't ask me where because you know.
Yep,
Mm.
I know that feeling. Don't ask where because it swiped the mind.
Let's see. I don't know about this little tiny one. What are we going to do with that?
I don't know. That's on your end, not mine. Sorry.
I
Oh, I did a
wanted
tiny
to.
one. I did the same thing as you. I did a video forgetting that we were going to do this live today.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the 2 tags I did on video.
Oh, cute.
So I'm like, wait a minute. Right after I got done recording the whole thing, that's when I remembered we're doing this live.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have a video coming out for tomorrow too, and I'm like, oh crud.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Too much going on.
I'm just going down the prompt list, right?
Mm-hmm.
And uh and I'm like, okay, I have it marked for when we're doing the lives and stuff like that, but I'm like, well, I tend to forget.
Yeah. Totally know that feeling. Too well, actually.
I see you say eto,
And
eto,
yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Instead of like mentioning everyone, you know, uh, like me, for instance, writing everyone's name down and things like that, you can write it like Barbara does.
Yeah, it means everyone.
Hmm.
I mean, it's easier than writing the whole word, everyone.
Yeah, and each and every name and
I
things
tend to
like
do
that.
that sometimes.
Yeah,
Put
me
all the names
too.
in and then say hi to everyone separate.
Hmm.
I hear my iPad in the back go cling cling. Messages are coming in and it's like cling cling.
Oh,
That's all
is
I
that
hear
a
in the
good or
background.
is that a good or a bad thing?
I don't know. It depends on what messages that
Yeah.
come in. It's mostly my emails that are doing that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And that's all I hear every time. Even when I'm recording, I hear cling, cling, cling. I'm like, okay, stop already.
Let's see if we can do something with these pumpkin pieces left.
Okay.
Hmm. Really strange though. Let's see what Angie says. It is bad thing when I in the morning. Good morning or oh no, Candy, did you accidentally just did some hiding things going on there? I'm so sorry, Becky. that happens sometimes, unfortunately.
It's not meant to be.
No,
It's
it's
not
not.
really meant to hide, but it happens.
Like me when like putting the phone in my pocket or something, like, oh no, what did I do?
Hmm. Well, there's one day when my oldest daughter got her first phone. My God, I heard her entire school day.
Oh, you did.
And she didn't
That
even
must
know
have
she
been kind of
called me.
fun in a way.
I heard everything that went on in school that day. I'm like, I didn't really want to hear that, but hey, I'm glad she's safe. And
Mhm.
then I told her when she got home, she goes, "Why didn't you tell me?" I says, "Well,
I
I
tried
sat
to
over here.
scream. Like,
No, I sat here for 10 minutes calling your name out, and you didn't hear me. So I just continued to listen until I had a phone call come in."
mhm.
I heard them close, open, and everything with the lockers.
Oh wow.
Yep. I heard what the teacher's assignments were for homework and everything.
Oh.
So if she said she didn't have homework, I'm yeah, you did.
One of those times that, don't lie to me. I know.
I know everything. I
Mhm.
heard everything. And she'd be like, "How you did that?" Never mind how I did it. I just heard everything.
Mhm. Let's go into further down the thing here. I'm actually leaving this one. I at least right now.
Oh, that one didn't turn. There we go.
I think like uh, a little bit of an accident happened there, Heather, with Candy putting, I don't know, Becky in timeout or something.
Oh, it happens.
Hmm. No worries.
It wasn't meant to be as some people would think. It just happens.
Hmm. One thing though that I actually realized, I think it was like three times. No, three. It had been three times before I actually like realized it. It was this summer when I was, at the beach having my phone looking. I actually had a Netflix series that I watched at the beach, so I had my phone with me. And one time we had our dog Teddy with us, and he was like, "Oh, play with me," like at the beach and things. And
Mm.
then and then he came up to me, and suddenly the phone or the series that I watched just stopped. And I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" Because I didn't realize exactly what happened. And the same thing happened three times. And then I realized that his paw was touching the screen of my phone. And that that stopped the whole thing.
Oh,
So
wow.
even his paw, our finger, I don't know how that actually works, but apparently his paw was the same thing as our fingers attaching the screen of the phone.
Well, just
So,
say this, put it this way, dog alert when you're on the beach.
yeah, I'm like, hello, I'm here. I want your attention.
I want to go play in
Yeah.
the water.
Hmm. So I don't know how it works really. It must be.
There's
You
something
know.
in their paw that
Yeah, because
stops.
you can take, like, for instance, like your pen or another thing of sorts that doesn't work. So
Hmm.
it has to be, I if you want to use a pen or something, you have to have those like special pens, or
There's
with like a little
one like
metal.
this.
Mm-hmm.
I have tons of those.
Mm-hmm.
Do I use them? I give you one guess.
Like the
But my
thing
phone's
with,
always full of fingerprints.
yeah, like the thing with all the cords. We
Yeah,
have all those laying around all and everywhere in the house, but yeah,
but it seems like no one can find one.
no one knows where they are when asked.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Where'd you put it?
So I thought, I don't know if you've seen the other video that I made, but I put on, like, you know, typical Thanksgiving words like gratitude, thankful, things like that on my tags. I'm going to continue that theme with putting those kinds of things on these four. So let's see if I have a little bit of paper somewhere to use. As I don't have, we all have paper, but I want to have a little scrap bit of paper to use.
Well,
Seriously,
apparently Mrs. Gigi doesn't have any paper, y'all.
no. I have to take these ones. I don't
Even
know.
though she's got tons of scraps, she has no paper. Okay?
That's the thing with, isn't that a little bit of a thing? I don't know. Do
Well,
you have any, like, you know
oh, trust me, it's happened to
word?
me.
Yeah. Do you
I'm
have any
like,
words? Do you have any Thanksgiving words to me? I'm thinking. I'm going with,
family,
yeah, family would be one. Let's
friends,
see. Friends and family.
food.
Poor little Teddy. I think you hear him out there. I'm like, nobody cares about me. I'm so lonely. I'm like,
Watch
but he isn't really. He isn't lonely. It's just
my video that comes up tomorrow. I had an idea for scrap papers. Oh,
Ooh, oh. We do have, tomorrow is Thursday Crafty Friends on my channel, Heather and Sylvia's D's channel. So, that would definitely be something to watch. Use like everyday items, really. No, that is F is too big.
well, it's not like we haven't been doing it anyway.
This, I feel like, especially now when you have like this true junk journal,
Mm-hmm.
it is fun to just look at and get some inspiration
True.
from other things like that.
That is so true.
The funny thing now when writing like this, I just realized, oh, do I want to write in Swedish or English? And just a combination of both. And like, oh, totally, my brain just.
It's hard
Hmm.
when you know more than one language, like most of us do. I do too. I mean, I can speak too many languages, but I can write in French, English, and it's hard. It's really hard.
I think it is kind of fun to know more than one language, but it is a little bit of a struggle sometimes when your brain is, you know,
Mm-hmm.
right now, for instance, I speak English, but my
But your
brain is
head is thinking it's in Swedish.
no, not really. A combination of Swedish and Spanish, so it's even worse than just one language now.
I know.
To me, so
It's kind of weird. I know. I have that same issue.
let's see. No, I don't like that. Let's redo it.
Miss Gigi getting picky over here.
Yep, I do.
Okay, instead of getting ink just on my project, my hands are decorated. You can tell my fingerprints are all over the tag right there. My grandkids don't have school tomorrow.
Oh, they don't. You know
Nope,
what?
it's Veterans Day.
I'm thinking like Barbara, if there would be some Swedish words to it too, and I do have Swedish words on the tags that I made. But I don't know. I don't feel like, like family, for instance, in Swedish, it's spelled almost the same. As you can see you
With
have
a
a
J
Y
instead of
and
a
a
Y.
J. Yeah, it is kind of the same, but just going to make it a little bit different yet again, just to see which one I like more.
Poor Teddy. He's like, Mom, I want to
Hmm.
craft too.
He's right outside my door, like, oh, literally lonely. I'm so lonely. You know that thing.
Yep.
Let's see that one. Pumpkin turkeys. I was thinking about one thing: a stress-free season. That is what I'm going to write. Stress-free.
There you go.
No, now again, like I have to really think when I'm writing because I'm writing in Swedish instead of English.
Well, write it whichever way you're comfortable writing.
But I want to have it in English because I don't know, it's nicer. It looks nicer in a way. It's just my brain talking to me like I with the quotes and everything and like
Yep, tomorrow's Veterans Day to remember all the vets. I'm a military brat. My dad was in the army.
we had wars like back in the day, like, but we haven't had any for literally we wasn't part of the World War II, and I don't even know. Sweden are neutral, so we haven't got any of those kinds of things. Just put that one there. Remembrance Day again. Totally new to me. That do you like really celebrate it?
Yeah.
The Swedish is so special. Is it really special? I have actually been thinking about making some videos in Swedish, but as I don't have any Swedes looking at those, I don't know how that will go.
You never know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You never know unless you try.
Mhm.
Trust me, if I can remember half of the words in French that I know, I would be doing in both languages.
Yeah, that would be cool. French is a very special language, especially like they don't really want to speak English. So,
Mm-mm. You go to France, you gotta have a translator because they're not gonna speak English.
or any other language really.
Mm-mm. You gotta have one of those translators. It's
I'm
my dream
thinking,
to go to France one day, but
do
you
you
know how
have like any kind of like relatives there, or something like? Mhm.
nothing.
So why French? Like, if you
Why
don't have,
France?
yeah, like knowing the French and things like that. Because sometimes when knowing another language, you have like a connection to
I
the
do
country.
have French mixed in me, so
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
I would also like to go to Native American reservation also
Ah.
one day,
Mhm.
but ain't gonna happen.
Why not? That must be like a tiny bit
I ain't traveling to
easier.
Dakota.
Yeah, but it's much easier to go there than France in one way.
It is, but it's like I have to make sure I talk it over with the chief and all of that before I can go.
Hmm.
So it's not as easy as people think.
Hmm. Oh, Barbara's telling us about the French spoken. Yeah, I think that.
It's totally different. I agree.
Hmm.
The French spoken in France, Canada, and the US is all different. But I learned from a French teacher that came, that was born and raised in France. So
Hmm.
that's how it
That
is.
is fun to know different languages.
Mm-hmm. My parents and grandparents all spoke French.
Oh, they did.
Yep. At home, that's mostly what they would speak. And my mom had no idea I was learning it in school, right? So one day she was saying something. I said, "Uh-huh, I got you. I hear you." She goes, "What do you
Ah.
mean?" I go, "I hear you." She goes, "You know what I'm saying?" I'm like, "Yep. I know every word you're saying, lady."
But didn't you go to like French class, or
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't know?
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Because it wasn't a class that was required. So I know, right? It's
That would be a good
Crafters
thing,
Day.
I think.
Angie says, I think they should have Crafters Day so we can get free crafts. That's true. I agree.
That would definitely be a thing.
But
But
I don't think it'll ever happen though.
No,
In my
unfortunately.
province, we have a large indigenous population where I live, and I have had the good fortune. Yeah, I go to powwows in the summertime, and you can meet the chief and the princess of the
Hmm.
tribe when you go to the
Oh.
powwows. And I've met a couple of them. My middle daughter used to be in a program with the police department, and
Hmm.
um they would do these campgrounds where they would go and almost like they would be trained to be police officers basically,
Ah.
and they would go and they would be security for uh the campgrounds. They would
Oh.
collect the money for people going in and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
it was fun. I got to go in and see a lot of them for free. So I enjoyed that time.
Yeah, that was must have been really, really, really fun and interesting in a way.
I got to see them do the dances and listen to the music and stuff like that.
Oh,
So, you know,
yeah, the traditional things.
the traditional clothing, the food, um, oh, what was it? The jewelry they made, the toys they made, and stuff like that. I got to learn a
Ah,
lot that time. When they do the powwows like that, I learn a lot. Now,
that's,
certain over here, when you go to certain yard sales, they have um Native Americans playing music and selling what they made. And the there's a fair that happens every year in September
mm-hmm,
that you'll see 2 or 3 booths with Native Americans selling CDs, selling moccasins, selling dream catchers, everything.
mm-hmm, yeah.
One of the malls where my daughter lives uh, has a Native American store in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You see all the dream catchers hanging, all the turquoise jewelry, um, the suits that they wear, the headdresses, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what is Angie talking about? If it wasn't for us crafter people, wouldn't have clothes. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have craft stores if it wasn't for us. That's so true. Now, what else can I do to these?
Four of them in this tiny. I don't know. That doesn't really count much, does it? The tiny one.
Well, it counts. You made it.
This can't you can't see it, can you? Oh, and a whole lot of glue there. So I will go in and look into those. Now I only have this one left, and let's see. That one is too small.
Heather says, Angie, you're a mess. Angie replies, Heather, I know. That's why Vanessa calls me trouble.
Yeah.
You sure about that, Angie? I think a lot of us call you trouble.
Yeah. Oh, sorry for that.
That's her nickname, Trouble.
Is it? Is it really?
Hmm? For as long as I've known her, Everybody, we always called her Trouble.
So every year during the summer we have something called folklorama. Oh, that sounds really interesting, Barbara. I know. To me, when thinking about it as a Swede, we have our dollar horses, and that's you know as much as it is really with things. The dollar horses and the midsummer pole and things like that, special to Swedish things, really.
Here, we call Woodstock Fair is where I see the Native Americans and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it. I could stand there for hours listening to it. I'm trying to find something to put in my videos, but YouTube doesn't have none.
Mm-hmm. But can't you find some royalty free? There are a lot of other royalty free,
I have to look
like
for some.
you just search. You might find something.
I need TPGP to my school. Oh, I need to get to my school. I'm like,
Ah, see, yeah. Oh,
I'm like wondering what's going on.
oh, you left your tablet there. Oh
Oh
no.
no. Go get it, go get it.
One of those no, no, that wasn't meant to happen, but it did.
It does.
So all in all, I hope that everything and everyone and everything is fine with everybody, because me thinking going live like this, it's the end of the day for me in a way. The only thing remaining is dinner time and homework for the kids if they have any. But other than that, it's kind of counting down the hours till bedtime this time of day. So actually kind of thinking about it that way sometimes. Let's think about this for a moment, though. It's kind of hard to figure out what to do with these envelopes now that I've used them so
I know,
much.
right?
I've
It's
used
like,
them quite a lot. So. The thing is, Angie, that I do stay up with all of you sometimes. That is kind of a little bit of a problem because in that sense I will be up for 24 hours or more depending. Not
depending
good
on
at
how
all.
tired she is, that is.
And then of course with the time zones that you will have, for instance with Tsunami Rose Daisy, she I don't know, must be hard for all of you with the time zones and when thinking about following especially lives.
It's not easy.
Let's see what we can do, bringing some love into this with the hearts. Could definitely need a vacation, Angie. But unfortunately, I just read. I think it was the day before yesterday that the U.S. finally um, had the restrictions. And I don't know if you even know, but you weren't allowed to go to the U.S. because of COVID.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had closed their borders to most countries. So the other day they opened them up again, and I'm like, oh, maybe I can visit my friends over in the US. Thinking about it for next year or something.
Yeah, but let's see how long they're gonna keep it open.
Yep, that's the thing. Oh, there it went under the table and rolling so that I can't reach it, of course. Hmm. Let's see if we can mix
Oh,
something with this. I think that most of you are in either Eastern time zone or in like Canada or other
most of Canada
countries.
is Eastern.
Yep, it is.
Um,
Or at least like the
Tennessee's not
main time.
Central, or is it Eastern? Angie, is Tennessee on Eastern time or uh Central? Uh, It's 10:50. Okay, Angie's the same time as me, so Angie's Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Barbara's Central.
Yes, yeah. Oh, okay.
Uh,
I think most of
Candy's Central too. Not Candy, Rebecca.
yeah, she is. And I think Mary, she's central, isn't she?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. has Central, Mountain, Pacific, and Eastern.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm just doodling away here on this one. So,
What? We've been on for only 53 minutes.
yep.
That it feels like longer than that. I'm like, wait a minute, what time is it?
Yeah, but I don't know. Right now it's really, really dark outside. So to me, it feels like in the middle of the night. Really.
It's only at 11 o'clock. Well, almost 11 here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
that
you
won't
know
fit.
what? I just thought about having apples as a word on that one, and um,
Yeah, grateful.
see, I do have that one. I do have. I'm thinking turkey might be because we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here in Sweden, even though
Oh,
mm, me as a family we do like not as like the relatives, but my husband, me, and the kids. And that is because I think that the Thanksgiving holiday is a nice one to celebrate.
a lot of countries don't celebrate it. Some celebrate like 2, 3 months early.
I think
Um,
the Canadian Thanksgiving
mm-hmm.
has that has already been, was it like a couple of weeks ago or something. I don't
Hmm.
know, Barbara. Do you know?
Canada goes, the holidays go like a week before the US.
Yeah, yeah, in October. Yeah, I thought that
Hmm.
was me. Let's
Their
see.
Christmas is a week, actually a week before. You see?
No,
Yep.
Thanksgiving, not Christmas. Christmas is the same for everyone.
Not really. Barbara, when y'all
Yeah, but
celebrate
if you,
Christmas? I know there's a couple like Father's Day and Mother's Day. I think that's different
yeah,
in
but that
Canada.
isn't. Yeah, it is different here too. We have Father's Day this coming Sunday and Mother's Day in the end of May. And I know that is totally different from you.
Listen, Angie says, I get up when the sun comes out and go to bed when the moon comes out. In between, eat and use the bathroom. Get up and start again.
Yep.
Okay.
Isn't that what we all do, Angie?
Yep. It's like you go to bed, get up, eat, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that whole routine of getting up, eating, cooking, cleaning, bathing, bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
God, my routine's messed up every morning.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. Ow.
I need to try this even taller. No, now I don't know what else.
I think I made my smoothie a little bit too thick because I can't suck it through my straw.
Oh,
It's like, hmm. Oh, that's what I forgot to put on my tags. Ah, I forgot to put an eyelet.
oh, you do get all fancy with that. I tend to
Well,
just put a tab on or something, or like fabric piece, or things like that.
well, I have charms on them, so
Now
mine's
it
just
became
hidden.
too. Let's just do. I'm going with the normal with this one first,
What
just
else
to
can
try.
I do? My tags are done because we still got a while before we get off. So find something else to do.
Hmm. We can always you can have you started to like put your November journal to
Well, that's what I'm getting ready to do.
get.
Put my pockets and stuff on it.
Thinking about doing something extra with this one. That is why I'm like doing all this kind of strange things.
Okay.
I just realized now when I'm actually using my journal, uh, but it's going to be really, really, really chunky.
Mm.
uh,
By the time we both get done, I think they'll both be chunky.
hmm
Because by the time you
Especially,
get the pockets and tuck spots and all that in there,
yep, that's the
it's gonna
thing.
be really chunky.
I don't know about all of you making your junk journal together with us, but there is a lot of prompts that is still coming. So,
A
and
lot.
I thought that I could go with. Normally, I have 8 pages for a month, and then some extra just because, putting in pictures and things like that. But this one, it's going to be like 20 pages or something extra.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be fun. Let's see. Let's look into it now with all the tags. At one point, I actually thought about kind of making an ongoing journal, like with
Yeah,
all
one that
this.
never stops.
Yeah, but I'm thinking with the is it the Coptic stitch that you can add on
Mm-hmm.
forever and ever? Um, so I thought about making one of those next year, starting in January. So
Oh, by the time December comes,
that would be like really really fun.
December comes, you're gonna have one that's more than a gator mouth.
Yeah, definitely. The one I do have one that I've been bonding in 6 months, and I don't know, that might be 7-inch spine or something. I'm thinking. You see, it is, but in one way, it's really really fun to look through because have all of the things.
That's incredible. But just think, all the journals, if you put all the journals that you made this year so far together, you have one big gigantic journal.
Yep. Yep, that is what I've done. I done that last year to 2020. I am, because I'm doing a daily journal, Heather. I am kind of working into making this one signature because I've already, I've made the last one there the last day of November. But I don't know. It might be that I end up splitting it somehow.
Times do change.
It does. It does. So, what are we going to do with all of these? So
Ah,
here's one example of the tag that I made earlier today in the video. I am thinking of making, in each and every daily journal I do, usually just 8 pages and then max them out with decorating and things.
mm-hmm.
So that is why I'm going with one signature because it's easier that way. I think the only one uh, I didn't make one signature was the summer journal I made. It is 4 signatures, but that is for 2 months. So that is July and August in one, and made the spine. Let's look into it. It is like 3-inch spine, but this is a tiny one. So looking
Mm-hmm.
through it is it's not that much of a thing. It's more like glue and have small little sentences and things. So
It's better just to make one signature anyway because the more we still have a whole bunch of prompts to go, and by the time we're done, wow,
that
it
is
gonna
going
look
to
like
be
it's being eating or something.
yeah. I'm thinking that page definitely needs something, and I'm going to, putting pockets and things throughout. That page definitely needs a thing, and that one, of course. Oh, look at these! I totally forgot about 15 and 16. empty. That is totally empty. It's
Uh-oh.
totally empty. Let's
I lost
see.
my
We can put
sticker.
in a brad in that one. We do that sometimes. And just stick it through. Like I did with the other mini tag. More pages are coming, Heather. That's it. And I do have some extra pages because, I put in things like photos and things in mine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I always do that afterwards because of, I don't want to have those kinds of things on YouTube. Um, like, for instance, I can show you now this page with the I don't know the prompt that it was, but let's look into it. It was free magazine page. The prompt number 2. This is an extra page. I'm not really using it more than like a decorative page. So so now this little tag is a flippy. Like I did this one as a flip too. Let's see where to put others. And this is one of those kind of really decorative pages on this side, but I use the back side as a page to glue things down and write. This tiny needs to be glued down somewhere. You will catch up in your time. There is no stress at all with doing these things. Definitely no stress at all.
Do it when you can.
Yep. You can do it in springtime if you like to. I don't really mind, but now my husband is coming asking me something, I think. Yep.
Han har ju pratat med dig.
Aha. Vad var det om då? Vad är det? Är det hon som ringer? Just one moment. I think I need to get this call. I will be right back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. She had to take a call, which is normal. It happens. So I'm just putting all my pockets and stuff in my book now. This is my flip. Oh, I put that the wrong way. Uh-oh. Well, we'll put it on the bottom. Oh, no. I got it. I'm put it on this side. There. See how chunky it's turning out to be? That's chunky. I got this flip. That's a top flip. So We are going to put that one right here. Now I gotta clamp this in here.
Hello, hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. Allison wants to know if you painted the orange flowers.
The orange flowers,
I
which
think on the
one?
rock.
On the rock, there
I
aren't
don't know.
no. The orange flowers, as in, let me think. Do know that I have some orange flowers here, somewhere. These is it? These are like doodly things that I've made from this kind of envelope. So I just doodled them, cut them out and doodled on them.
Okay, let's put this tag pocket somewhere.
So I'm thinking, where to put this little tiny? The main thing with this project, or however you want to call it, is have fun. And but to me, it is mainly literally junk because I wanted it to be like that. I will just glue this one straight down here.
Mine is getting more and more chunky.
Mm-hmm. And, and that is fun to see. At least that is what I think. It's fun to see the how it grows.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put in some decoration there.
Now, I think I got everything in it. The reason it looks puffy is because I have these, so I have it on a couple of the pages so to hold the pieces in. So when they're dry, I'll take them out.
That looks great. As I'm using mine, I'm adding in, little bits and pieces that I've been writing down. This is actually a little, I just realized I needed some kind of pocket, so this is an envelope that I just cut down to size. But other than that, I'm thinking I'm kind of up to date when it comes to things we've made.
We're both up to date so far.
Mm-hmm. And of course, this is totally. I haven't had the time for either yesterday or today, so it will definitely be glued down or written on and done all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. Surely will.
And when looking into it, I don't know, it was a couple of days since, let's think about it. This thing, the flippy, or is that I have made some of the things. Hello, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
Welcome. Looking into this. A beautiful coffee cup for Christmas last year in the book. Ooh, that is, the I'm almost into collecting coffee cups. I like to look at different cups, but mainly I use these kind. Sorry for the the coffee there, but I like to drink out of this because it's thin, but it's not too thin. If you know what I mean. Some cups are like really strange to drink out of. At least that I what I was like thinking.
And here's my cover. You see, I made the
Yeah,
spine kind of big, but by the time I won't be able to fit any other.
yeah, but that is how it's meant to be.
I'm not
That
gonna
is
be
how
able to
it's
fit
meant
any
to
other
be.
signatures in here after. Now this is gonna go right here on the back cover,
Hmm.
but it's a journaling card, so I got to make a pocket for it to go in, and it's gonna have to be one of my little expandable pockets. So that's mine so far.
Yeah. Me thinking when I made, I don't know if you remember this that I made.
Uh-huh.
I cut it in half and glued it together just because I didn't want to have a as wide of a spine.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm thinking, it is if I just have it stand like it's like that. So, but it's going
I
to
have
be
to
fun.
change it.
Yeah,
See
me
me?
too.
I took wallpaper on my spine, and then on my cover here, I put book paper on the
Hmm.
inside and the outside. I
Yeah,
guess
that
I
is.
have to fix this. I might have to trim this down,
Uh-huh.
but nobody gonna see it because I'm gonna decorate the cover anyway.
Yeah, I just felt this is a cereal box, and I just felt like I love this guy, the corn, with
Mm-hmm.
thinking like this is kind of a fall themed, like orangey red
Mm-hmm.
kind of. So,
Hey, he's
I
cute
just meant
anyway.
it was he was meant to be used in this month.
True that. But what I'm thinking about doing is covering most of this and putting me a closure right here, a clasp over here for a closure.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Because once we start filling it, we still got how many prompts left to go?
You
So
know
that's
it.
gonna be like, by the time it's done, it's gonna be looking like that.
When thinking about it, there isn't really you could add into this one however long
Mm-hmm.
after November that you want. So,
I mean, to me, I can still add one more um signature in here because I have all this space here.
mm-hmm.
So I may do that, but not right now. I want to see how chunky it's gonna get when we're done. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking about any other um signatures right now until we are completely done.
Yeah, it is really really fun to see it grow, and you
Mm-hmm.
know like the one that I saw this pay or this, it was like a brochure. Oh, thank you,
Here.
Heather. I saw that one. The cup that she was talking about, that she got in from her mom.
Mm-hmm. I think I've seen it.
Hmm. So th- this is getting more and more chunky, but in a way more and more fun to use too, because
Yep.
it's coming to life. That is how I see it
Yep. I agree.
with these things. And I don't know, maybe take an hour or two this weekend to continue on, because I've realized it has, at least for me, it happened a lot during this week. So I haven't got time to, sit down and actually write. Nothing for yesterday, today, or even tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I have everything planned out perfectly, but in the end, it will be, something totally different.
True. It looks like this now, but it ain't gonna look like that later.
Hmm. So I don't know about you. To me, it is soon dinner time and some preparation I need to make.
It's
Do,
almost lunchtime here, so
is it anything that something going on that we kind of need to know? Something,
no.
any?
Aside from me being live with you tomorrow, and then live with Millie on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
um, I start my Friends Across the Miles junk journal in January.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be a process to go through, just like this one did. But I'm gonna do that one backwards. I'm gonna do all the inside first, and then do the cover, because I want to see what I put inside, and I want to match the cover with what's inside.
Yeah, that is usually how I do it too. But
This one came like,
do we know any sales or anything fun going on,
I
things like
don't,
that?
I haven't heard of any. I know Keisha has one every Friday. Maddie on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Who
Mm-hmm.
else? It's Maddie, Keisha, Pearl on Sunday, I think.
Oh, mm-hmm.
That's all from the top of my head. That's all I can remember.
Yeah. And then of course everything else going on around with, yeah, I don't know. I have a couple of collab videos up this tomorrow and this weekend, and
Mm-hmm.
um I'm going live with you tomorrow with Rebecca, Create with Becca on Friday. And of course, this November junk journal that will be up every day. So
Yeah,
that
that's what
will
I've been working on. I still have to catch up on my stuff with Kara Brendan.
be.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Are
going to be
you
a
are
process on
you
its own.
are you
It's a
making
group
the
challenge.
are you making
The ornament
the
thing. Yeah.
ah, I was thinking about like the Christmas journal challenge that
No.
she has
Oh,
going right.
no. I don't think I
Mhm.
can handle that one. The fight, I probably could, but it's just right now I'm trying to get done recording for this project, and then I got to catch up with finish the Carol Brendan one, and
Mhm. Yeah,
I don't
there's
know.
a lot of fun throughout
Oh,
YouTube
you know
as
what I forgot
always.
to add in here?
Ha- have a lovely rest of your day, Alison. Thank you for watching.
I forgot to add this in there. My dashboard.
Oh, that will be shown within a couple of days. You shouldn't be showing that one.
No, but I have to redo it
Oh, okay.
because it didn't
Yeah.
come out the way I wanted it. I
Oh,
use this in
okay.
my planner.
Uh-huh. So for every one of you interested in this no new November junk journal challenge, we will be on again tomorrow at Vanessa's. And for now, I think that will be like a goodbye,
Well,
and
it's gonna be a
auf
see you later,
Wiedersehen. Yep.
not a goodbye. So see you later.
See you later, auf Wiedersehen, or hey do in Swedish, for those of you interested. Have a lovely rest of your day, everyone. Bye.